everyone, and welcome back to our channel. We're so sorry we took such a long break, but for those of you who don't know, I actually live in Vancouver, Canada, and my mom lives in India, and I moved back to Canada 4 months ago, so it's been really hard coordinating content and posting, but we're so happy to be back. And to all the new people who've joined us, thank you for being here. Welcome to our journey. Our content is really focused on living consciously and with intention, whether it's through the food that we put into our bodies or the way that we treat our minds. And we'd love to actually know what kind of content you'd like to see from us in the future, so make sure you leave a comment down below. Today's video is going to be focused on a high-protein vegan brownie done 2 ways with a delicious vegan caramel sauce at the end. Now, the primary ingredient of these brownies is a little strange, and I was actually very skeptical of it when my mom told me about it. It's actually black beans, but I promise you these brownies are delicious. They're so tasty, and you can't taste the black beans in them at all. So I would really recommend you overlook the strange ingredient and give them a try, because they won't disappoint. Now, without further ado, let's get into the video. And as always, make sure to like, comment, share, and subscribe. It really helps and supports our channel, and we appreciate all of you so much. Let's get into the video. Let's make some delicious and fudgy brownies that are super high in protein and are so delicious. These brownies are super easy, and you're just gonna need a blender and an oven, that's all. So I'm just gonna list out all the ingredients that you need in no particular order. You just dump them into a blender, blend at high speed, and you're good to go. So we're starting out with black beans or kidney beans that are already cooked, and then we take half a cup of oats. To this we're gonna add 5 tablespoons of cocoa powder and 4 tablespoons of coconut powder. Coconut powder is available at any Indian grocery store, and you should be able to find it online as well. So we just add this to the blender along with 3/4 cup of coconut milk, 3 teaspoons of vanilla essence, a cup of coconut sugar or any other sweetener of your choice, like brown sugar for example, a 1/4 cup of vegetable oil, 1 teaspoon baking powder, a 1/4 teaspoon baking soda, a pinch of salt. And we're also gonna have our entire recipe with step-by-step instructions in the comments pinned down below. So if you can't keep up, don't worry about it. So we just add all of our ingredients in the blender, blend it all up, and it's gonna look super delicious. It's gonna form a thick batter-like consistency, like you can see in the video here. And then all you really want to do is get a non-stick baking pan, or you can even line a baking pan with parchment paper and lay it out. Then I'm going to take a spatula and just even it out. And finally, what we're going to do is add some chopped walnuts, and you can also add optional chocolate chips or chocolate chunks, which are delicious. And we just added them to half the brownie, so the other half is going to be covered with the caramel sauce, which we're going to be making next. So while this is baking in the oven, we're going to go ahead and make our vegan caramel sauce. So for this, you're going to first start out with half a cup of brown sugar, and on medium heat in a non-stick pan, add the brown sugar and stir. And you want to start this really slowly and build it up as you go along. So then you're gonna add the water. So we're just gonna use 2 tablespoons of water. Reduce the heat now and continue stirring constantly with a whisk to make sure that it doesn't burn. The sugar will all start turning into a dark brown color and clumping together, as you can see. When this starts happening, we're gonna go ahead and add the coconut cream to really soak up all of that burnt and caramelized sugar. Now you just want to whisk well, and the sugar will dissolve completely, and you'll have this lovely caramel color. I really enjoyed doing this. It was just so beautiful to see. It was like we were creating art in a pan, and it looked really pretty. And now you continue whisking until it's, a super liquid consistency and there are no clumps left. And now you're going to add corn flour and salt and whisk it in once again. Now you're going to let the sauce bubble and it will thicken to a nice sauce consistency and a beautiful caramel color. Now you can turn off the heat, and you can also add in optional caramel essence to get that extra caramelly flavor. You can store this in a jar. It keeps well in the fridge for about 2 weeks, and we haven't tested it out for longer, but it should be fine. Now our brownie is ready. We just take it out, slice it all up, my favorite part, and cut it up into big pieces. We'll also have the nutritional info for this recipe down below, so you know exactly what the stats are for your macros. And your delicious brownie is ready to eat. You can optionally dust it with some icing sugar, as we did, and of course the non-walnut counterpart you can top with delicious caramel sauce.